A shirt originally $36 is marked down 25%, then an additional 15% off the sale price during a weekend sale. What is the final price expressed as both dollars and as a percent of original price? Alright, so we have a shirt that is originally $36, and we're told it's marked down 25%. So if we have a 25% discount, that means the shirt is 75% of its original price. So how do we do that mathematically? Well, we're just going to times 36 with 75%, and then percent by definition means it is 75 over 100. So let's do this. 36 times 75 over 100. 75 over 100 is the same thing as 3/4. So 36 times 3/4. And then let's reduce the top and bottom by 4. So 36 divided by 4, 4 divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 cancels out, just 1. And then 36 divided by 4 is a 9. So 9 times 3. So the $36 shirt marked down 25% would be $27. But then they tell us there's an additional 15% off of this sales price. So let's do this procedure again, except with 27 and another 15% off. So if we have $27, 15% off is the same thing as 85% of the sales price. So 85%. So let's do the same procedure. Before we multiply this out, let's reduce 85 over 100. Let me see. We can divide by 5 and 5. So 85 divided by 5, 100 divided by 5. 85 divided by 5 would be 5 goes into 8 once, and then we have 35. 5 goes into 35 7 times. And then 100 divided by 5 is 20. Okay. So now I'm trying to see, can we do anything else before we reduce? No, 17 is prime. Alright, so 27 times 17 divided by 20. Okay, 49, carry the 4. Then 7, 2, 9, 5, carry the 1, 4. And then that's 27 times 17, 459. Let's divide by 20. Twenty goes into 45 twice. 59. 20 goes into 59 twice again. 40, 19. So it's $22.19 for 20 cents. Now 19 over 20 cents would not, 19 over 20 of a dollar, what would that be in cents? Let's multiply by 5 and 5. So it would be 22. 19 times 5 would be 95. 20 times 5 would be 100. So $27, 15% off of $27 would be this thing right here, $22.95. Now, they say what is the final price expressed as both dollars, so that's this, and as a percent of the original price. So the dollar price is this, $22.95. Now our last step is, what is 22.95 out of 36? So let's just do that. We'll figure it out. Okay, so $22.95 over the original price of 36. And if we're trying to find what percent this is, let's set this up as a ratio. equal to something over 100. Now let's do cross multiplication. So 2295 times 100, set that equal to 36 times x. So 2295 times 100 is going to be 2295. That's going to be equal to 36x. To solve for x, let's divide both sides by 36. So that cancels out. X is going to equal 2295 divided by 36. So let's try that out. Okay, so 36 goes into 229. I'm going to try 6 times. I'm not positive, but let's try it out. 36 times 6. Okay, so 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. Yeah, that would work, because if we added another one to 7, that would be greater. So 6 works. All right, so 216. Put that in. 36 goes into 229 6 times, which results in 216. Minus 3, 1, bring down the 5. 36 goes into 135, I believe, 3 times. So let's multiply that out. 36 times 3. 18, 10, 108, 108. We subtract again, borrow the 1, 15 minus 8 is 7, 2. Okay, so we have 63, and then point, if we add this one, 270, it might be 7% again. Something around 63.7. And this problem doesn't say to what place should we find the percent. So if we find that it's 63.7, that would round up to 64%. So there we go. So 25% off of 36, and then an additional 15% in dollars, that would be $22.95. And then as a percent of the original price of 36, that's about 64%.